Energy. Aqua, how's it going? It's 3:12 p.m. Central Time, October 5th. We're currently in a Pisces moon cycle transitioning into an Aries moon cycle, full moon cycle at that. The colors azul and grease could be of significance. For some of you Aquas, you could be crossing paths with an ex or someone you had like some kind of situationship fling is the word I'm seeing in my mind's eye for some, or it could have felt like that. You know, like sometimes when I know I've entered into a relationship before where individual just felt off, like his claim and approach towards a romantic relationship just wasn't that. It felt like it was more a fling. Just how it felt like I felt too that I had to keep on giving him memos of how to be a partner. It wasn't as compatible. You know what I'm saying? There was he had a front, like he was in that player mode at entry. You know what I'm saying? But when it came down to it, he didn't know what to do, type shit. You know? So this is that feel like it could have been someone you dated, but it just for that individual it could have came off he or she could have came off more just like a fling. It definitely heat energy. We have Wand Wonders in reverse. Maybe he works it. However, it's in reverse. Okay. I'm going to hop over here. I'm going to direct. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, we have pension and speed initiated them into a gang to have them bound to their contract. This individual is like that. They could be affiliated in some kind of organization, or at some point they were affiliated in some type of organization, but now like they claim other than. Tripping, they're tripping that they can't touch you because it hurts that you are no longer theirs. You could have like strict morals and values that you live by with this Amish energy, or you could be Amish, or family members could, or you could have, came out of that ideology, religious practice. Leave energetically and watch them drop. Love me wisely. We have here the Two of Wands coming through. Love me wisely, Superman, Superwoman. In Africa, you could have African descent and or could have what's coming through. You could have missed a trip to Africa. Like you could have arranged a trip with a group of friends, a romantic partner, and y'all for some reason there was an occurrence that interfered with you attending. I feel like that was your protection. Aqua, really, that was your protection. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see. Disclaimer, you can hear the tunes in the background. We have here Queen of Pentacles. Clear be the energy. My left eye, I'm feeling the sensation on my left eye. It has to do with sight. Okay, clearing that. So you could also even be noticing that you're focused off on someone else's work is coming through for someone. There's an Aqua. Yeah, I keep seeing that Three of Swords that is trying to the Ace of Swords trying to mimic, embody possibly another Aquarius. It's like Aquarius versus Aquarius, or someone who has strong Aquarius placements in their natal chart. This individual also was coming through could have tried to interfere with your progress. Hold up, excuse me. Yeah, this individual, some kind of fling like individual of the past could have tried to interfere with your sight, your vision, your direction. Okay, and I feel like that's going to be like a continuance of you having to like remove them from your energy. Definitely. I feel like they could be trying to get your attention also. Aqua. They're definitely trying to get your attention. Two of Swords. You blocked them. You blocked them because they're not compatible with you. There's something about sex drive. Ten of Wands. Yeah, there was a burden. They're in some type of organization. They could have tried to initiate you in an organization. Is what's coming through. But it didn't align to you, your morals and values. Yeah. You could have tried, you could have had to like strategically get yourself out of like their company. Interesting, their company, the others involved company. Yeah, Six of Pentacles on this Amish energy. Definitely. Four of Swords. Yeah, you had to focus on how you're going to get yourself out of their scope is what's coming through. Okay, we have here the Temperance, Africa. Yeah, they were trying to do some kind of African magic work on you, or that was their attempts to. Uh-huh. Interesting. Yeah, King of Swords, but you stepped into your masculine attribute and conjured how to get your, like, release yourself, really release yourself. I feel like other individuals could be stepping in as family members. That could be, what's going to do is like fans. That could be, that's beautiful for fans to step in like that. Fans, close friends, some family members, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely other individuals are going to be reaching out. You know who's coming to mind right now? And I don't even know what zodiac sign she is. I don't even know much about her, but is it Hey Vicky or Whoa Vicky? That chick is coming to mind. I don't know if she's an Aquarius or not, but she's coming to mind. I could be channeling her energy, okay, of escaping, planning to escape, just, you know, because I feel like these someones are trying to control her out of her character, you know. I'm hearing monetize. Okay. What other? Okay. Oh, now the deck wants us to fall out. We have here the moon showing through. Yeah. Page of Cups. There was some kind of sketchy offer, hidden offer. Or some kind of diversion. Eight of Wands. The Lovers. Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. A lot of fire energy here. The King of Wands is the oracle that's in reverse from my deck. Okay, we have here the Queen of Wands. Yeah, memorizing. So there's like a reignition going on within the spirit. Okay, for the individual that is in need, I want to say in desperate need to escape from that, and or to create a defense. Say you're the one that already escaped from some like controlled, like, you know, the Amish is very controlled environment. So this is that feel like, say you are that someone who escaped from the controlled environment. There's demand that you conjure, right, a system in your defense. Okay, this is like definitely being wise in your moves. That's the feel, having to be wise in your moves because you're being watched, kind of energy. Okay, High Priestess and the Emperor. Yeah, this lover is, I want to say, cuckoo cuckoo. And you're only resonating off of with love, compassion, support, honesty, freedom, like where you are provided that freedom, you know that could be for you. Like, not just could be, but that would be for you. Oh, that's your clue, right? That could be that's your main clue. I want to keep saying could, but it's very interesting. That would be your main clue, your freedom, your growth, your like your activities. This is that feel, your spirituality, your spiritual growth. That's going to be the clue for you What's the news? What's the news? Also, for some, if like even if you have children, like you're going to be like setting like certain systematic like rules for the house, comings and goings, with friendship and all that in place. Key required. Energy. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing access denied. Like certain individuals will not be able to access. Fed up over it, not having it, and frustrated. Machismo, masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. It was of the man. Blue, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Definitely some odd energy. The film Getting, like in public, the saying says, never be jealous of what someone else has because you don't know what goes on in private. This is that feel. Like someone could have wanted, I won't just say someone, oh yeah, to sum it up, someone could have wanted something of another, not realizing what they go through, and or someone's after, desiring after what someone has, not knowing the behind the scenes, hidden in the dark, treatment that they receive. Okay. I'm seeing like a lot of different like famous individuals' spaces, because that's oftentimes what happens. People are put into, the industry with the strings attached. Look, dirty money, laundering, still and illegal, sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, and side piece. Yeah. Someone could be using a person who's coming through also. Someone could be using a person as like the image of who they're dating in public, but they have a person that they, in private. This is the feel. Recalling memories, missing someone, reminiscing. You, now, fit you where you need to, Aqua, but it's as if someone could have been the private wife, private husband, right? And getting selective treatment, just as the public wife, public husband was getting selective treatment. I feel like they were both getting mistreated and treated right. Like they was getting pampered just for like the makeup, to make up. But other than that, they were being mistreated, and it feels like an abusive relationship pattern. And I recognize this energy, this pattern. It's like they do all kinds of f up ish, verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, and then they're there trying to cook and clean and like put love on the person they were just abusing, praise them and all this and that, but it's twisted. It's not healthy whatsoever. But this is that feel. They're given so much mistreatment and pampering comes because of it. Wow. And it's actually, they get a kick out of both ways. They get a kick out of mistreating the person, and they're also getting a kick out of pampering the person. Very twisted. But yeah, Aqua, that's what I have for you. Every message is different. It's general. Take what you need to and leave the rest. Thank you.